Hi everyone, welcome to Smash That Small Paper Pad Collab 2020, hosted by me, where every month we try and work through a small paper pad, or some people have picked several and they use them over several months and try and finish them up. So last month I had finished Mint to Be Fab, I think it was, and I picked out this Kaisercraft 6.5-inch paper pad Christmas edition. I was a little confused by how many sheets it had, because it says 2 by 12 sheets of designed paper, 12 specialty papers. Okay, one is, or I guess 2 of them have spot varnish, and 10 of them have foil. Anyway, and then there's also 4 die cut pages. But also, besides the die cut pages, 2 of the regular sheets were cut aparts. So I cut a lot of stuff apart and punched a lot of stuff out, and I used them. But I counted, I still have 23 full sheets left, but I didn't use a full 17, even though I'm saying that, because I still have portions of the die cuts and stuff. This was a hard pad for me to get started on. And oh, and the other thing, I did finish all but one envelope, for somehow I have an extra envelope. I had these cards and envelopes 5x7 in cream. It's sort of a weird cream, but anyway, I used it all up except one envelope. And I tried to stick to the colors that are in here, which are basically like sepia, black, cream, that kind of stuff. I made cards, and the reason I did that, and let me just show you the first one and I'll explain. 2, 4, 6. 6 sheets had these half pages. So for example, this sheet here was two of those on the same sheet. And I thought, oh, they'll make perfect, just put them on a card. And I was originally thinking slimline, but they're too short. They're only 6.5, and I was having trouble figuring out what to do beyond that. So I decided no, and I found these 5x7. I thought that works better because they're 6.5 and these are 7. So what I did here is I cut up another piece of paper, and you'll see I've used it on several more cards with the wood grain. And then these are dazzles from Paper Wishes, hot off the press. I get, no, just Paper Wishes, I think. No, they're hot off the press dazzles. Anyway, I used a couple strips of these on these 2, and a different one on the next 2. And then this is a cut apart, and I just put it. This is the border was on the cut apart, and I put it up on this foam adhesive sheets by Stampin' Up! To make it sort of solid. And that is all I did on. And I did most of these, I went around either with Soft Suede by Stampin' Up! Or Memento Tuxedo Black on the last 2 cards. And I do have the envelopes with them. I didn't do anything on the insides at this point. So anyway, there's the first 2. Sorry, my voice seems to be going today. These are the next 2. See the same picture. So this was one other sheet. And then this is more the same. So there were 2 of these sheets, and I used both of those of the wood grain. This is another dazzle off that. And then this is retired Stampin' Up! Silver Glimmer paper. I don't know which year, if that was last year or the year before, but I still have some. So I just made a border around this cut apart, which had the same image as down here. Warm Memories and Christmas Wishes. My camera's at a different angle than it has been recently, so forgive me for that. And then these, I think, are the last 2 wood grain ones, but we're switching now to the deer. And I just had too much space with this more narrow. I bumped this up on this one on black cardstock, and then these are also dazzles, but they're from There are 95 Christmas cabin stickers. There were 2 sheets that look like this, and I only used very few of them, but they're hot off the press. I mean, I got them a year or 2 or 3 ago at paperwishes.com. I don't know if they still have them or not. So I just put a deer and some snowflakes, and then the season's greetings, whereas this one, and I used the season's greeting again, you'll see that in a minute, but this one I used this Merry Christmas, also bumped it up, but I ran this piece of black because it was too bare, so I ran black cardstock, basic black cardstock, by Stampin' Up! Through Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. There's the number if anybody's interested, because I do sell Stampin' Up! And that's it. I still feel like there's something else, but I wasn't crazy about the shiny on here, but I used it on the next 2, so or next one. So I ran out of the wood grain, and I went digging through the paper pad, and I found this. Sorry for the glare, but it's like black with silver, or silver with black. There, you can see it better. And so I put some of the snowflakes in this deer down here, like he's following that one, I guess. And then I put the season's greetings up here further instead. And then the next one is similar to this one, except that instead of wood grain, we have the silver with black. The black strip here is basic black again, and then I just bumped this up on black dimensionals, actually, I think, on that one and some of the others. Okay, so that was it for the deer and for the presents, and then I had 2 more sheets like that, but they were music notes. So these 2, it was funny because the way these were, I'm going to show them to you all at once, because these 2, this and this, were on the same sheet, and so this and this. So this is more white with black, and this is more cream with like tan or something notes. So it's kind of strange. So this one, these 2, I just edged with soft suede, and then I put them down on, I had a little bit more of that foily paper. So this one I had enough to go all the way around. It says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." And I thought that went well with the music notes, because these music notes were on there and it's the same color. And then this one, I didn't quite have enough of that foil paper, but I didn't want to waste it, so I used it and just put it partway on, and then bumped the whole thing up on that foam adhesive sheets. And I edged around that with soft suede. And then these last 2 were more white with black, so I put both of them on basic black cardstock. I put this sentiment from the these were cut aparts, and these were cut aparts. I don't think these sentiments I used, most of them were not punch outs, they were cut aparts. So, and then these are up on black dimensionals, I think. And that is it. So I had 12 cards, and I had just enough cards for those and cards and envelopes in that package. Like I said, I have 1 envelope to do this many cards, and I have a lot more to go. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this in December, but I'm going to try, and if I can't, I'm going to say I'm done with it till next year, because I'm kind of getting tired of doing Christmas stuff, I hate to say. But, you know, I've been doing it all year, but we've really been cramming Christmas the last couple months here. And, yeah, but this was hard for me because I feel like I need red and green, or at least blue or something to make it feel more Christmassy, not just black and brown. And I know that's more like vintage and everything, and maybe vintage is not my thing. But it is what it is. They are what they are. And at least I got 12 cards out of it, which I'll probably donate because I can't see me sending these to anybody. Let me know if you like this style or not. But yeah, I'm out of those 5x7 cards. Probably going to do something a little different than cards next month. I just don't know exactly what yet. So I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to go check everyone else out that's linked down below. And for those of you in the United States, please have a happy Thanksgiving. I know it's a kind of a strange year. Have a peaceful one. Stay well, and just think about what you're thankful for. I am thankful for all of you for watching. Thank you very much. And also, you know, my family and friends and roof over my head and fairly good health and all that stuff. So I will talk to you again the next time. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're not in the States, have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend. And I'll see you again soon. Hugs, love, and peace.